You probably recognize Cole Hauser from his role on Yellowstone, but where have you seen his wife before? Here's why Cynthia Daniel might look familiar. Cynthia's first gig as an actor came after years of success as a model. From signing with the Ford agency at 11 years old, Cynthia and her twin sister Brittany found their way into magazines such as 17 and YM. However, it wasn't until 1989 that the two flexed their acting muscles on the Leave It to Beaver spinoff, The New Leave It to Beaver. They made their acting debut in the episode titled Man's Greatest Achievements. The episode follows Beaver Cleaver's son, Oliver, drowning in the woes of procrastination. As he tries to write a school paper about man's greatest achievements, he imagines several random scenarios that take his mind off his assignment, like turning into a werewolf and playing for the Kansas City Royals. In one particular dream, Oliver imagines himself saving a hooded two-headed alien princess, played by none other than Cynthia and Brittany Daniel. What better way to advertise Doublemint gum than to have sets of twins appear in your advertisements? For Wrigley's, this appeared to be a long-running concept. In 1939, illustrated ads with twins began to circulate. As the company gained popularity, this became a rite of passage for many twins breaking into the entertainment industry. Cynthia and Brittany Daniel followed in their footsteps and found their way into Wrigley's promotional cycle in the 1990s. If you didn't recognize Cynthia Daniel from her ventures as a Doublemint gum connoisseur, maybe you'd remember her portrayal as the good-natured Elizabeth Wakefield in the book-turned-TV series Sweet Valley High. Similar to another twin-sister sitcom, Sister Sister, which first aired the same year as Sweet Valley High, the show followed twin sisters adjusting to everyday life. While Cynthia played the more responsible twin, her sister Brittany played the more rebellious one, oftentimes getting herself into trouble that required the help of her sister. The success of Sweet Valley High gave the twins 4 seasons of sitcom work. According to the duo, they auditioned for the role when they were very young.
We actually auditioned for it when we were 13 years old, and randomly, the long story short is 5 years later, we ended up getting the part.
Cynthia added in the same interview, "We didn't believe them. They were like, 'You got the part.' And we were like, 'Are you sure?' Unfortunately, in 1997, the show was canceled due to poor ratings. Fans blamed the transition from Fox to UPN for its premature demise, and the show remains beloved. However, reports suggest that a possible reboot is no longer in development." Cynthia and Brittany Daniel made an appearance on the short-lived revival of Burke's Law in 1994. Similar to Leave It to Beaver, Burke's Law was an influential series that aired from 1963 to 1966. Creators produced a revival almost 30 years later. Though the reboot was short-lived, it saw the notable sisters play twin defendants. In the episode, Who Killed the Legal Eagle?, the plot followed Chief Amos Burke's son, Peter, tackling a murder case. In need of specific documentation, Peter seeks out John Ramsey, who happens to be the defense attorney for Ginny and Jenny, played by the twins. Their separate story revolves around Jenny being prosecuted for an alleged crime, while other eyewitnesses reported that she was spotted blocks away from where the crime took place. With a little twinception, Ramsey backs up his claim of reasonable doubt by revealing her twin sister Ginny in the courtroom. Cynthia Daniel remained busy during her run in Sweet Valley High. In 1995, the twins made their film debut, and they were lucky enough to share the spotlight with a notable legend in the making, Leonardo DiCaprio. Cynthia and Brittany Daniel played Winky and Blinky in the 1995 biographical drama The Basketball Diaries. The film is a harrowing tale about musician Jim Carroll and his battle with drug addiction. Although Cynthia's role in the movie was brief, she and her sister played a major part in the story. After Carroll's friend Neutron invites him to Winky and Blinky's house, the twins introduce him to cocaine, which starts his downward spiral. From its short-lived McSalad shaker to the Angus third pounder, McDonald's has had a lot of ideas fall by the wayside over the years. This isn't to say that they've never had their fair share of accomplishments. Items such as the snack wrap and baked apple pie were favorites of consumers. One made its way onto the menu in 1997 with the help of Cynthia and Brittany Daniel. McDonald's unveiled its new McDouble burger in 1997. The fast food company sought out twins to add to their commercials for the new meal. The 30-second promotional video centered around Eddie the Echo going on a golf date and getting McDonald's right after. As his name suggests, Eddie spoke in an echo-like manner, repeating anything he said twice. The twist of the commercial sees his dates, Cynthia and Brittany Daniel, appear briefly to say their own goodbyes. Cynthia Daniel's success in Sweet Valley High not only allowed her and her sister to book gigs in films and commercials, but also travel overseas to appear on British television. In the 90s, channels such as BBC One aired several children's shows that rivaled the likes of Barney and Friends. One popular British show was Live and Kicking. Our favorite duo made a cameo in its 4th season. In a segment called Art Forum, they play a game in which they look at twin paintings and decide which one is the original and which is the copy. In need of some assistance, Neil and Hickson prompt the Daniel twins to come out, and they accidentally suggest that one twin is the good one, the original, while the other is the bad one, the fake. As the Sweet Valley High actors grow tired of the host's sense of humor, Neil and Hickson end their awkward segment by rolling on the floor.
No, really, you guys are great doing it. Go ahead.
After Sweet Valley High met its demise after 4 seasons, Cynthia Daniel chose to become a photographer, while her twin sister went on to star in more films and sitcoms. Cynthia, however, used her celebrity status to promote a number of products. In 1998, James Garner had Cynthia show viewers how easy it was to use the directory assistant service 1010-9000. In 1999, Sony used her photograph to unveil a new Sony mini-disc recorder. In 2001, she teamed up with Biore to show how she takes off her makeup with their cleansing wipes. Cynthia seemingly kept herself busy following her departure from Sweet Valley High. Although she stated that she wanted to step away from acting altogether, it seems that she was still very present on the television screen in the late 90s to early 2000s. While Cynthia went on to tackle photography, Brittany appeared in several films and series ranging from Dawson's Creek to Joe Dirt.
Hey, hi! There's my buddy with
In 2002, Brittany stumbled upon a great opportunity to star alongside a cast of future acting icons in That 70s Show. In what's known as one of their more iconic episodes, Eric's Hot Cousin, Brittany Daniel played Eric Foreman's bitter cousin Penny, who suddenly got hot.
Eric, do I have to tell you to stop staring at your cousin?
In the same year, the creators of That 70s Show attempted to recreate its magic with a spin-off titled That 80s Show. Unfortunately, they couldn't quite capture the same lightning in the bottle, and it was met with poor reviews, ultimately getting canceled after 1 season. However, the show didn't end without Cynthia and Brittany making an appearance. In the episode Sophia's Depressed, Brittany plays a bitter sibling who isn't happy with her sister getting engaged. Throughout the episode, she puts down her sister's appearance while her friends console her. In the credits scene, Sophia gloats about how she feels better because Bianca is going through a breakup. Bianca walks in, revealing that the two are identical twins. Since becoming a mother of 3, Cynthia Daniel has since left her acting career mostly in the past. Her twin sister went on to appear in notable sitcoms such as It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, The Game, and Blackish, while Cynthia became a full-time mother and wife. The two, however, still stayed in contact to pursue business ventures together, like their lifestyle blog Sweet Collection, where the duo uploaded online content ranging from at-home workout routines to recipes. Though it seems like Cynthia wouldn't make her return to the big screen, an Instagram post in 2021 revealed their big plans for 2022. Cynthia and Brittany joined Gabrielle Union and Zach Braff in the modern remake of Disney's Cheaper by the Dozen. The story follows the Bakers, a blended family of 12, as they juggle home life along with professional careers.
Ta-da! Luna, strong choice. Just take off one thing.
Cynthia and Brittany Daniel played investors known as the Malibu Barbies, Michelle and Melanie. The two show interest in turning Paul Baker's restaurant into a franchise. Despite the big opportunity, Paul's family life started to crumble as his wife Zoe Baker pushes back against the idea. As the main antagonist, the twins try to morph Paul's original idea for his franchise into their own, which ultimately leads Paul to walking away from the deal, realizing that family should always come first. What's next for Cynthia Daniel? Only time will tell.